Tita, what are you doing?
Don't be too noisy, okay? I am teaching.
You're not teaching, you're just chatting.
Yes, of course. I am chatting, but I am teaching at the same time. Hi guys! Who among you want to teach na ganito? Walang makeup. Nakapambahay lang. Kahit saan mo gustong magturo sa loob ng bahay, ay pwede. At parang nakikipag-chat lang sa kaibigan. Kung bet mo ang ganitong setup, then you are at the right place because for today, I'm gonna talk about companies na pwede kang magturo ng pa-chat-chat lang. Before we proceed, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Miss Adelle. I'm a licensed professional teacher. I'm an experienced ESL trainer and currently the general manager of an online company. Okay, so for today, I'm going to introduce 3 leading companies which use chatting as a method to teach. These are ULLALA MONSTER, EIGOOO, and Tella. Since these companies are all chat-based, they have common denominators, and I want to include this today in my discussion. The first common denominator is they're using an app in teaching, meaning you have to download an app, register an account, and use your account to work. Since ULLALA MONSTER and Tella are Korean companies, they are both using the #1 instant messaging application in Korea, which is KakaoTalk. EIGOOO, on the other hand, is using EIGOOO app. Oh, by the way, EIGOOO is a Japanese company. Number 2 common denominators. All these companies are requiring phones to be used in teaching. So if you're like me, who is not comfortable in using the phone, then I guess you'll have lots of adjustment to do. Or worse, this job is not for you. Third common denominator, since this is teaching while chatting, the qualification for teachers are different from a normal teaching position. The companies are focusing more on your fast typing speed, wide range of vocabulary, and grammar proficiency because you don't have ample time to ask Google for better words to introduce to your student or do the correction for yourself if you commit grammatical errors in your sentences. All your sentences are being recorded. Grammatically correct man yan or mistake, So just take extra care. Number 4 common denominator, they have almost the same hiring process, Fill out their form or submit your resume or CV, take a vocabulary test, grammar test, typing speed test, and essay writing. All of these 3 companies will do all these processes. If not all this, then the companies may have 3 or 4 of these procedures. Number 5, teachers should provide real-time or immediate corrections to students. This has been their edge, as they advertise their companies. Real-time corrections from English teachers have been their banners, which invite students to enroll in their classes. And lastly, you must have a stable internet connection. Okay, so these are the 6 common denominators of these 3 companies. Now, let's take a look into the details. Okay, let's go into the first list, and this is ULLALA MONSTER. Okay, so what are the requirements? Like what I said kanina, stable internet connection. You have to register a KakaoTalk account, okay, through your phone or desktop. They are requiring you can type fast, at least 45 words per minute. Able to correct students' grammar, like what I said kanina, you must be very proficient in grammar. Female applicant only, I'm sorry for the gents, but this is only for females. College graduate or undergraduate, 22 years old and above, and absenteeism is a big no for them. Absenteeism is a big no for them because there is no other way you could still absent yourself, when you teach at your own time and at your own pace. As for the hiring process, you have to send your resume or your CV to ullalamonsterenglish@gmail.com. And after you sent your resume, you have to wait for the reply. If replied, you have to follow the instructions given. Ibibigay naman nila lahat ng mga instructions kapag nag-email na sila sa'yo. So basically, you will take your 15-minute vocabulary test, your 30-minute grammar test, meron kang essay writing. So what do you know about Korea? and you also have your typing test. And if pass all these exams, then you could already start working with them. Next on our list is EIGOOO. In Japan's crowded English conversation lesson market, this Tokyo-based company hopes to become a household name, by keeping things simple. So EIGOOO focuses on text-only chatting with real-time correction. Avoiding face-to-face interaction just may prove to be the company's key to success. It was founded by Peter Rothenberg. After moving to Japan to become an English teacher, Rothenberg found that he could level up his Japanese language abilities by text messaging with friends. He felt that being corrected via text was less intrusive to the flow of the conversation, and thus his idea for EIGOOO materialized. Generally speaking, Japanese tend to be a bit shy, no? So let's move on to the qualifications that they are looking at. When it was starting up in 2014, the company aims to be unique in all aspects. So even the qualifications of teachers, they made them very simple. The qualifications are based on the personal attributes of teachers, because Peter himself believes that when a person has these qualities, he or she could be a good teacher. So a teacher must have a personal qualities such as positive, friendly, outgoing, empathic and polite, punctual and dependable, and that person or applicant must loves to share his or her own life experiences. A teacher could earn from up to 15,000 to 40,000 pesos as claimed by the company. So, like any other companies, try it to prove it. Okay, so let's go into the hiring process. So again, like what I said kanina, doon sa common denominators nila, you will be taking almost the same exams, grammar test. So I will be providing to you the link, of the test or the grammar test that they are requiring. And then you also have your typing test. I will also be providing the link later on. I will leave them on the description box below. The typing test should be taken under the following settings, and you have to do your screenshot and send it to recruit@eigoo.com. So if you pass all these requirements, then you're ready to start. And our last company is Tella. Tella is an online English education company based in Seoul, Korea. They provide on-demand chat English lessons with real-time corrections by professional English tutors on KakaoTalk. So, thanks to Tella's messenger lessons, learners may build a foundation for their speaking skills comfortably at any place and time. As for the details, their hourly rate is 110 to 120 per hour plus incentives, no tax deductions. The teaching materials are provided, so don't worry about them. Their schedule is from Monday to Saturdays from 6 a.m. to 12 noon and from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. Okay, so they are requiring you to have at least a typing speed of 45 words per minute. So you must include a screenshot of your typing speed. You must have an excellent English skill with flawless grammar. Grammar is very important because like what I said, ang banner nga nila is correcting, the grammar and words of the students. Okay, so you must have a good attitude towards work, must have your own laptop and wired internet connection. Experience in teaching English is preferred, but this is not required. As for its hiring process, here is the link. When you click the link, it will direct you to all the necessary requirements the company is asking from applicants. All you have to do is to answer and finish them and submit this to the same site. Kapag inopen mo yung site na yon or yung link na yon, you can see this, So, Tella Talk chat-based lessons tutor. Okay, so just click this apply to position. So, once you click that apply to position, they require you to finish or to fill out your personal details, your name, And then you have to upload your resume and your cover letter and the days that you are able to work if you are hired, okay? And also the slots, no, that you are able to work, okay? At least 3 hours daw yun every day. So you have, may mga questions dito, do you have a smartphone with mobile? And yeah, these kinds of questions. So, after your personal details, no, may makikita ka dito na site or link where you can take your typing speed test. Ito siya. Okay? And then, after your typing speed test, you have to screenshot, no, the results and then upload it here. So, meron kang upload file here. And then, let's take an English test to check your proficiency. Meron din silang nilagay dito na site, no? They're using pala an oxfordonlineenglish.com, no? So, i-click mo lang yung site na to and it will direct you to the grammar test, no? And kapag natapos mo yon, i-upload mo lang yung file, no? Okay? Yung file. And then, if you notice, meron ditong final question. What makes you want to work at Tella? This question would ask you actually to write, no? So this is an essay writing. So it will test, no, your writing skills. You have this referral here. If you don't have, then it says, okay, you could already submit your application. Pag na-submit mo, you need to wait na lang for their email kung natanggap ka o hindi. Okay guys, so yun ang mga 3 chat-based companies na so far legit, no, based from teachers' reviews and feedback. So what are you waiting for? Apply na habang open pa sila because not all the time ay nag-hire sila. Have a nice day guys. Thank you for your time and have a nice day guys. See you on my next vlog. Bye!